met a pretty girl from Joburg, see me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel, cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just minutes, maybe hit the drama. Unless you come in with that commas. Oh, DJ telling the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up. From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweeter. Feel my body banging like speaker. Ooh, sweating on my concealer. Skin tight, no millimeter. And my face cut, I can feel weaker. But the nose on my body is a healer. Ooh, I love to make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl GOLDYNAPS, and we are finally back in my hometown of New York City for New York Fashion Week. As usual, I had an extremely long travel day today. My first flight was at 7 a.m. because y'all know how it is. Traveling from Jackson, always gotta do a connecting flight. You can't fucking get anywhere without doing a connecting flight. So I connected in Atlanta as usual because I am a Delta girly. But the past few days have just been super hectic because I was braiding my hair. But look how cute it turned out. These are probably the best braids that I've ever done. They're so cute, so flat, the color on point. My parting is getting literally so freaking good. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Girl, we're here at New York Fashion Week. I'm staying with my mom. That is the beauty of being from New York, is that when I pull up, I don't have to get a hotel. I just gotta be like, Mom, let me in. Let me in, girl. Oh my God, the sun is coming. Can I stay on topic and focus? I'm hungry. That's probably why I'm not able to like actually fucking focus right now. Lay over in Atlanta for like 2.5 hours, did some editing, and then flew to LaGuardia. Usually, girl, when I come to New York, I do not fly into JFK or LaGuardia. I usually fly into Newark because my mom lives on the west side and it is so easy to get from Jersey to the west side. But this time, and usually the Newark flights are cheaper than the actual like New York airport flights, so I'm like, that works for me. It literally, bro, to get from Newark to like the west side of Manhattan, it literally takes like 35 minutes. It's so quick, it's so easy. I love it, right? This time, the LaGuardia flight was cheaper than the Newark flight, which usually the Newark flights are a little bit cheaper. And I was like, okay, let me just book LaGuardia because who doesn't love to save coin? Bitch, when I tell you, I was sitting in traffic for literally like 2.5 hours, and also coming from Queens, like when you come into Manhattan from Queens, you're on the east side. So already I have to go all the way across town to get to my mom's place. So it's just, I was like, I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again. Unless my mom moves to another neighborhood, I'm just gonna keep flying into Jersey because now I have to factor in so much extra time to get to the airport on my way back. Ooh, girl, the sun is in my eyes. I mean, that's some good lighting, but Jesus Christ. But now I gotta factor in so much extra time on my way home because the traffic was like insane. Okay, I closed the blinds for a second because the sun was like blaring into my eyes, but now I don't look as cute, so. Okay, I just moved my camera somewhere else so that we can chat and still have decent lighting. This is actually not my first time at New York Fashion Week. I came last year, and maybe we should just talk about last year because the vlog, girl, the vlog never went up. I recorded the whole time last year and I never got around to editing or posting that vlog. I still have the footage though, so I think it'd be cute to just like talk about it and maybe like use some of that footage here. Because it was like, it was my first like solo influencer event experience, and I'm not gonna lie, it was really tough. I think that this is very hard to navigate by yourself when you don't know anybody. I'm waiting for it to get fun because I know it can be fun. I just think I'm doing it wrong. I've been a full-time content creator since 2020, so it's like been 4 years at this point, but my experience in this space is like literally limited to me creating content from where I live, which currently is Jackson, Mississippi. And so my experience with other influencers is like very limited. Major events like New York Fashion Week are the space where you get to network, you get to meet other creators, and like building that community is so important. Not just building a community with an audience that consumes your content, but building a community with people that also do the job that you do, that can help you create more interesting content, that can shoot content with you. Like all of that is super important, but it's also like very daunting to enter that space with no real connections, girl, I felt so out of my depth when I came to New York Fashion Week, and I feel like that's probably not the experience of most people because generally content creators live in major cities, but I just felt like, girl, what the hell am I doing here? And I'm not like the most extroverted person. I would say when I'm around people that I'm comfortable with, I'm extroverted, but like that conversation initiation with strangers is not my strong suit, and I really had to push myself out of my comfort zone and like constantly try to make connections, try to make friends. Like it was tough. Like I came home every single day from no matter what experience it was, which I had some great experiences last year. I went to some great shows, I met amazing people, I got to connect in person with my management, which was like the highlight of my trip, honestly. But I think this is honestly such a lonely job at times that, especially living where I live, like I have to prioritize all the opportunities I can to like build my community of people that work in my space. So I'm back again. I do know a few people now. I know some people. So hopefully it won't be as daunting. I do think your experience is probably substantially better when you pull up and you know a bunch of people and people can shoot your like I feel like I pulled up having the same kind of issues I deal with in Jackson. I think as someone who started doing this job in 2020, and I watched a bunch of other people start doing this job in 2020, like seeing how other people have built that network and how it benefits their content is like really substantial. Where like I feel like everybody starts out being like a one-person show. You do all your shooting, you do all your editing, you do everything you do by yourself. But the more people that start doing this job, the more you can take a load off your plate because you can help each other. And I feel like I'm still completely like a one-woman show. And girl, it doesn't need to be like that. And thankfully, at the end of the year, okay, we're moving somewhere new. I'm not gonna tell y'all where yet, but we are going somewhere new. So hopefully that definitely like changes my experience that I have with content creation and my relationship with it, because I do love making content, but doing it all on your own all the time and also not really having space to necessarily talk about it because no one in your like direct circle can relate to the job that you do. Like I'm just tired, girl. I think my experience at New York Fashion Week last year just put like a magnifying glass on all of the things that I had personally been struggling with when it came to doing this job. The first event that I went to last year at New York Fashion Week, like I got all dressed up, you know, you see everybody on social media, they put their little outfits on, I put my little outfit on, I went all the way downtown, and when I got there, I just like didn't know anyone, and like other people there like already knew each other, and it's like I was like, I don't want to like try to break into this clique, right? It like literally felt so high school. I was like, okay, like this is, I'm gonna go. So I left, and bro, I was like literally so sad. It definitely got easier after that first day, but like that first day I dead ass was like on the verge of tears. I was like, is this what like New York Fashion Week actually is like behind the scenes, because this shit is ass. When you actually go to the shows, that's when it's like really fun. Some of the like more influencer geared events can really feel isolating if you don't know people. But yeah, I just feel like it's interesting to see how content creation is like evolving so many of these like major events. Even like the US Open, which is going on at the same time. The way influencers like monopolize events is really interesting, because growing up in New York, like I've always been around New York Fashion Week to some capacity, and it's like a completely different beast now that content creation is involved. Like there are events that are specifically curated for content creators to make content about them, whereas like the actual essence of New York Fashion Week is like for buyers and magazine editors and like cultural curators to see the new collections that designers are going to be releasing. And I think it's not necessarily a bad thing, it just is like how things are now. Adding content creation into the mix like just creates a different environment and makes the essence of the event a little bit different. I've noticed how like the US Open, like tennis is just like having its moment right now, and everyone and their fucking mother was at the US Open because every brand damn near had a freaking box to invite content creators to. As someone who plays tennis, I love awareness being brought to the sport, but it's interesting to see how influencers and content creation kind of like shape our perception of events or change the essence of an event. Because like I think the same thing happened with Coachella. I don't think there's any like major cultural event or touchstone that isn't impacted by like the almost like capitalistic nature of what content creation is. Because at the end of the day, like we're selling you things. Like obviously I'm making content about my life and it's entertaining, but the way I get paid is by attempting to sell people things. Like that's the essence of it. And I think that brands and events in general try to take advantage of that, and it just completely like warps what an event is about or how we perceive an event in general. But anyways, girl, that is my chit chat / spiel of the day that is coming from a place of low blood sugar and hunger. I can just yap away and be distracted by like literally everything because I'm hungry and my mom had something to do, so she could not go and get food with me until like 6:30. I pulled up here at like 4:30ish and I was like ready to go eat something, and she was like, oh, I have to go do a thing. Okay, am I not your priority? But anyways, we're gonna go eat. She said she'd be back at 6:30. She will be getting a text message from me if her foot is not in the door at 6:30. Okay, we're about to go to dinner. I'm doing an outfit of the day real quick before we head out with an outfit y'all have seen a million times. This top is from Skims. These jeans that I love are from Zara. These sneakers, Adidas. And this purse I just got, it is from a brand that I believe is Australian, from The Horse. There's a video on TikTok that went viral showcasing this bag. It's a million times cuter in person, and it's genuine leather. I think it was like $200. So freaking cute. Let's head out.
See my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on going back to you. See my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on.
Good morning, friends. We're here. We're awake. We're looking really cute with our chapeau. I literally woke up 2 hours ago and I've just been editing. We should probably get ready because we have plenty of things on the agenda. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and do our makeup. We're gonna keep it pretty lightweight today because honestly, I'm just running around from event to event. There isn't like an actual show that I need to go to today. So what the fuck is on my eye? I also got a new camera and a new lens, and I feel like this eats. It's not as like fucking close up to my face as my other camera. I'm loving the angles, girl. Anyways, Dennis Yummy Skin Serum, aka the best complexion product ever. While we're getting ready, let's talk about what's on the agenda today. I'm gonna pull up my little schedule. Okay, so first thing, there is a Fenty hair event today on 20th Street. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. When there's like a huge time frame for events, I don't feel the need to go at the crack of dawn. Like, why would I do that? So it's like 11 right now. Probably will get there around 1. And then right after that on 15th Street, there's a YouTube event. So the way that I like to do it, because my mom lives uptown, so I'm staying uptown, is kind of just working my way downtown in the order of the events. Like, not necessarily, like, even if one starts earlier, I'm just gonna work my way downtown because most of the New York Fashion Week stuff is downtown. So we're gonna start on 20th Street, work our way down to 15th Street. There's like a jewelry pop-up by this brand called Mega that my management told me I should go to, so I'm gonna go over to that, which is on Grand Street, so even further downtown. But they told me to prioritize those 3 events. There's other stuff on my schedule, but I don't think that they're necessarily like RSVP. They're kind of just stuff that you like show up to. That's how we're doing things today. Fenty hair event first, YouTube event next, and finally finish off with Mega jewelry pop-up. I also really would like to go shopping because y'all know how it is. Living in Jackson, nowhere for me to shop. There's a particular bag that I really want to get. It's a Marc Jacobs bag. I should have ordered it online, but I kind of want to wear it while I'm here, so I didn't do that. So if they don't have it in the store, then obviously I'm gonna have to order it online. But yeah, my main goal is to go to Marc Jacobs and get that bag. And then from there, we can check out whatever other stores. This YSL Touche Eclat, amazing. You need to like add it to your routine. Honestly, it can like, on like everyday kind of makeup, it really like just does the job of a color corrector. Okay, I went ahead and did my brows, and do want to give a shout out to this Merit Beauty volumizing pomade. It's not really like a brow gel, but it really coats your eyebrows super well. Don't look at my eyebrows actually, because they haven't been done in a long time. I actually need to like re-laminate them. But anyways, it's a good product. I really like it. I've lately been doing my blush under my brightening concealer. I feel like it just looks more seamless like that. I'm using the Milk Bionic Bronzer in Beyond. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Use my blush brush. I'm gonna apply that. That was a little much, but I feel like when you do blush under concealer, you have a little bit more flexibility with placement. Like, you can put it under the eye, closer to your nose, so you just really look like naturally flush. When you do concealer first, you really have to like concentrate your blush to like the parts of your cheeks that it's supposed to be on, and sometimes it doesn't always look as natural as it could, especially with a foundation routine. Like, I feel like the order of how I do my makeup changes depending on whether it's full coverage, whether I'm using foundation, etc. But we're definitely doing a more natural look today, so I just want to look naturally flush. Now for concealer, we're gonna use this Fenty Beauty one, which I have talked about how Fenty Beauty complexion products usually do not work for me, but this one doesn't break me out and looks really good. House Labs concealer brush, has the most elite concealer brush. This is Milk Makeup in Blaze, which is a matte bronzing stick. Blend that out. Okay, at this point, I'm basically done with my makeup. We need to shout out a few things. First of all, I rarely ever try new lashes, but today I did. 9 times out of 10, you see me wearing a lash. It is the Lily Lashes in Paris, which I just cut in half. But Kiss sent me these, what are these? Minimal look half lashes. Tried them out in the style Freckles. I'm sorry, these are the most stunning natural falsies that I've seen. I generally don't like how like transparent band lashes look on my eyelashes. Honestly, would probably still prefer like a black lash band. I don't know why the transparent lash band just like throws me off. I feel like you can always see like a little separation with the transparent lash band because it's never like completely on top of your eyelash, but with the black lash band I feel like it just blends in with your eyelashes. But whatever, they still look cute and really natural. I really like them, would recommend. Lip combo that is my tea right now, Make It Forever Artist Color Pencil in Total Taupe. Usually when I'm doing like a more dramatic nighttime look or something, I'll use Limitless Brown, but for more natural days I feel like Total Taupe gives me just like a more contoured vibe on my lips without it being like brown lip liner. And Gloss Bomb Heat in Lemon Lava. Gotta head out, but first we're gonna do an outfit of the day. Top and skirt. Maybe I should give y'all an actual view of what I'm wearing. Top and skirt are from Revolve. My shoes are from ATP. Bag is from Jacquemus, and my sunglasses are from Eliza Johnson. Also, let's go ahead and talk about the fragrance of the day. I did the Josie Maran Body Butter in Topless Tangerine, which honestly, when I initially smelled it, I thought it was too sweet for me. The base note is brown sugar, so it just felt very, like, it is very gourmand. It almost gives like creamsicle vibes. But I paired it with this Naked Beauty fragrance by Modern Magic, which, if y'all know Brooke, I love Brooke Devard. I love her podcast, Naked Beauty. Like, she's just everything I want to be when I grew up. So had to support and get her fragrance, and it is like a very beautiful, mature, elegant take on like a citrusy vibe. Highly recommend. Like, these two together, I feel like it mellow, like these two, the kind of like herbal green aspect of this fragrance mellows out the sweetness, so I just feel like it makes like a really cool citrusy fragrance that I really like. We are finally headed out. I'm about to take the 1 to 18th Street to get to the Fenty event.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other brother, you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. Got me a therapist to tell me there's nothing that I do. One time, not just one show. If I can't have you, no one should have mine.
We're just walking over to the east side now because the one is on the west side. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how stanky the train is. I don't give a fuck what I'm wearing. I'm getting on that fucking train and then I walk in if need be. I refuse as a New Yorker to take an Uber. Unless I'm drunk, then I might take an Uber.
I might do my best, not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next, how I get here. I might kill my best, I still love you though. Rather be in jail than alone. I might kill my best, not the best idea.
That event was cute. I saw all the girls from the Fenty Hair brand trip that I was invited on. And now my fucking shoes are cutting up my feet, so I need to hail a cab. They got me fucked up. I'm walking up this goddamn mountain. It's good to, I'm at the, why is there a mountain in the Google offices? I don't have the right shoes on for this. I don't know if y'all can even like hear me in this mic. It's really loud outside, but that YouTube event, it was mostly just like a cocktail hour. I didn't know anybody in there, so I kind of just hung out, had some sparkling water. They had goodie bags. It was cute. The next event that I have is like a jewelry pop-up, but that's not until 6. It's 4:37. I have all these goodie bags now. I considered going home to like put these bags down, but I just feel like that'd be a quick turnaround time. My feet do hurt. They are hurting. But I think they're just gonna have to hurt because I don't want to go all the way back uptown to come all the way back downtown. So it is what it is, girl. We're gonna thug it out. I'll probably just go shopping. My feet are gonna have blisters all over them, be all tore up, but beauty is pain, girl. Beauty is pain. So let's head even further downtown.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy fucking with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you.
Hey y'all, it is day 2. We're running so super late right now, so I can't catch you up on all the things that we did yesterday until later, but we're gonna do a quick outfit of the day. Dress is Reformation, this bag is Oh Soy. I have on these shoes that are so cute from Awake Mode, and my glasses are the Specs. We have to go to a gifting suite, then we have to go to an Ulta brunch, and then we have to go to a Steve Madden gifting suite, so like we got things to do. Calling my Uber. Let's head out because I'm running so late.
You know me, and you knew me back then, and you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making that wait for your ends, and you know I need you to be there for me. You a little post-so baby, you a little 48 baby. Got a little candy in her pocket, she gon' take off like a. You already know.
Alright, I just left that gifting suite. I'm late for a Steve Madden one. There's a lot of people in there, and it took a little while to get that charm necklace. But it's cute, so it was worth it. But we're heading over to the Steve Madden gifting, and then honestly, I'm feeling very tired. And low-key getting a sore throat. I feel like there's just so much go going around, being around different people, blah, blah, blah. It's just catching up to me already, girl. So I need to go lay down or something before going back out tonight.
Ready up a cup, I'm on the north side. Text you, but I know you probably cross-eyed. Know I gotta come and check the whole man, baby. Hold tight. I just switched the city with the G-block stainers, and we got adopted by some.
I literally came back home because I was feeling like shit after the Steve Madden event. Like my throat was just like irritating me, and I don't know. But anyways, I've been at home napping. I'm gonna go pick up some food. I literally did not go to any other events for the day because I don't want to keep feeling sick. I like to feel better. So I'm gonna get some sushi and eat at home. And then, ooh, that lag sucks. But then we're gonna go get some medicine or something at Jane Reed so we don't feel horrible. Hello, my beautiful friends. The way this week is trying to take me out is fucking crazy. So day 1 of Fashion Week was literally so fun, so cute. I had such a good time. But I went to a bunch of different events, met a bunch of different people, ended up going out to dinner. It was a cute and fun time, right? I also went shopping and bought this bag that you saw it in the vlog earlier, but we gotta do a cute little unboxing on the vlog. Anyways, day 2, I woke up and I wasn't feeling 100%, but I did not feel like sick. I got up, I was kind of tired. I was definitely like exhausted. I got ready, put my makeup on, headed to my first event, which was a gifting suite, and I was starting to like not feel as good. Ended up going to this other Steve Madden event. The first gifting suite like went way over time. So I ended up missing the Ulta, it was like an Ulta Black Beauty brunch. Ended up missing that because the first event went over time. So I went straight to a Steve Madden event. That event was like, it was really crowded. There was a lot of people in there. It was really cute. Steve Madden was actually there. But it was just like a lot of people. And then suddenly when I was at that event, it just like fucking hit me. I was like, oh, I feel like shit. Like my throat started hurting, my nose started running, I felt like shit. I immediately like called an Uber, came back home, and I was supposed to go to like an LTK dinner later that night. I was like, I don't like going out when I don't feel well. I feel like it's just not, because I'm like, how else did I get sick if it wasn't because somebody went out while they were sick, right? I was around a bunch of people night one, so I assume I was just around somebody who was sick, and then it hit me. But anyway, so I didn't feel well, so I skipped the dinner, woke up the next day, still felt fucking like shit. So I literally stayed, day 3 of New York Fashion Week did not happen. I stayed in the entire day because today, which it's now day 4, I actually have like branded content I'm supposed to do with Tresemme. So like I didn't want to force myself to go out the day before and then not feel any better, and then I don't feel good and don't look good in the content that I'm literally contracted to do. So yeah, I don't feel 100% right now, but I feel functional. Like yesterday I didn't even feel functional. I was like bedridden the whole day. So we're feeling better now. I can actually like, I didn't even vlog yesterday. I didn't do anything. I was literally in bed. I didn't even have an appetite. I had to force myself to eat. First thing that I want to do is like look at some of the stuff that I got at the gifting suite, because honestly they were just handing us stuff left and right. I didn't even really look at everything that I was being given, but let's unbox some things. They had us, there was like multiple different sides of the gifting suite. Some things they had us like pick out, some things they just handed to us. This was from a Chinese laundry booth. These are slippers that they gave me. Little leopard print slippers, so cutie. I think they had like an option between like just black and leopard print. I was like, ooh, leopard print please, thank you. I picked these little red ballet flats because flats are in, girl. Flats are in. And I was like, oh, ballet flats for the free. These are actually, the material of these is quite nice. So I'm gonna try it on. Because a lot of the time I have a super narrow foot. I'll get flats and like my foot will just like slide out of them while I'm walking. So I'll have to get like an insole or something to make it a little bit tighter. Oh wait, these are actually so cute. So cute. I actually really love these. I hurt my ankle the other day wearing those platform sandals. Those are not the kind of shoes that I should have been wearing all day. They really messed up my ankle. I just ripped the skin off, but these are really comfortable. If it wasn't for me scraping the skin off my foot in that exact spot, they wouldn't be painful. Oh, someone was literally like, do you have a dog? Here's some dog gifting. So we have stuff to bring home to Lou. What is this? Bone broth biscuits. Lou is so picky about everything he eats. He's gotten dog PR before. I think that we've only gotten one dog PR that he's actually like wanted to eat. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't want this. I'm gonna try to give it to him. It's like bone broth for your dog or something. We're gonna try. 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna eat it. So if y'all see Lou eating something, that shit is actually very delicious because he doesn't just eat anything. And he has a very bougie palate too, okay? He gets fresh pet food. That's the only food he eats. He'll literally go on a hunger strike if I give him regular kibble. And the only like treats he wants to eat are like Oreos for dogs. Like it has to look like it's human food. He refuses to eat anything that looks like it's for dogs. It has to look like it's something that I'm gonna eat. Okay, very refined palate for a dog that came from a shelter. He's from Bounce Curl, which I am not a girly who styles her curls with a brush. If you've watched any of my videos, you know this. But the girls swear by these bounce curl brushes. So I'm like, maybe I should try to do it and see what it makes my hair look like. I'm just not even that big on like definition. I'm much more of like a volume type of girl. So I don't care for my curls to be that defined. Like obviously I want them more so defined on day one, but I prefer volume at the end of the day. But maybe we'll try this out. This jewelry brand Petite Maman had a little like activation, so you got to pick out a piece of jewelry. I just picked out these like chunky gold hoops. I'm a chunky gold hoop kind of girl. And they also had a little spot where you could make a charm necklace. Where did I put mine? Oh, here it is. I made mine kind of dainty. It was like really packed in there, so I was like, I feel like when it comes to like gold jewelry, I tend to like it to be just a little bit daintier. But honestly, the chunky ones are really cute, but I just didn't like a whole lot of the chunky pendants. So I just put my initial and then some other little, you know, random stuff. A little money sign, cherries, strawberry, a bow. She's cute. I think it'll add pretty nicely to my little stack of jewelry. Necklaces are so trendy right now, so it's really cute and timely that they did a little gift like that. It just took forever to get these made because so many people wanted them, and that's why I missed the brunch, because it took like 35-40 minutes for me to get the necklace. I should have stopped there first and then walked around and looked at all the rest of the stuff, but I stopped there last and that was just a bad idea. Anyway, so yeah, I got the hoops and the necklace from there. I'm most excited about the red flats. Those are really cute and I can literally already see what I would wear them with. And I'm super lucky because when I got there, they only had 2 boxes of the shoes left, one in a 6 and one in a 7. I'm a size 7. I was very grateful for having super tiny feet in that moment. So yeah, I'm super excited to style these little Chinese laundry red flats. Okay, last thing that I wanted to show y'all is the most perfect bag purchase that I've made in a while. And I have made some great bag purchases. I don't know if I would be considered a bag or a shoe girly. I'm an everything girly, actually. I like all the clothes, all the things. I can't live with one over the other. Let's talk about her. Marc Jacobs. And let me preface by saying I am not a Marc Jacobs girly usually. Not a huge fan of like the thing, like the name of the thing being printed on the bag, like the tote bag, the sack bag. Like we can see what kind of bag it is. I don't like think that we need it like printed on there. But this bag specifically, because it doesn't have like words all over it, caught my eye. Let's take her out. Let's unbox her. Let's look at her. Look how beautiful. But it is literally a fur zebra bag. It's so cute. They also have it in a mini version. It comes in other colors. In the other colors, it's just leather. If you want the zebra one, then that is the furry one. But I just think it is such a beautiful, simple bag. So cute. The inside of it is burgundy, like a purplish burgundy. I'm literally obsessed. I also think for a bag of this quality, I think it was priced really well. Like I'm not spending thousands of dollars on a bag. Like at the point I am in my life and the way that I like to spend my money, it needs to be under $1,000 for me to purchase. A splurge for me is getting like a bag that's like $800, right? That's a lot of money for a bag. This one was $550. I think it's at a solid price point. And it's really cute and unique. I haven't seen any other bag like it, and I love her. I think it was a really good purchase. Honestly, the most expensive bag I've ever bought is this Jacquemus one. I think I spent $800. It was like $750 with tax. It was like $800. I bought it for my birthday this year. I think it's really cute. I love the larger size. The quality of the leather is great. But even then, it's like my sweet spot is like under $500 for bags. And I think I have a really solid collection of like good quality, good looking bags. I just feel like I'm kind of like I try to be frugal when it comes to the purchases that I make. Like, I want good quality, but I also want it for a good price. And I don't feel like you have to spend $2,000-$3,000 on an item to get something that's good quality that you can style well. So I'm very excited to style this. I think it was a really fun and cute purchase, and yeah, it's just a perfect fall back. I literally had no intention of putting my whole fit and makeup on right now, but if there's anything I've learned with New York Fashion Week, like, she gets thrown off schedule. I'm supposed to get my hair done by the Tresemme team at 4. The show starts at 7:30, but you have to be there at like 7. So I was like, let me just put my outfit on because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to come all the way back home, go all the way back downtown. So here's a little fit we're wearing for the show. I literally don't remember where I got this top from. Skirt is from Jaded London. Shoes are Femme LA. Got my jewelry on. Makeup done. I'm gonna be carrying my little Osoy bag. It's a really cute fit. We're gonna go and get our hair did. I don't know what they're gonna do to my braids. It's pretty good they don't fuck them up and make them look crusty, but I'll check back in and let you know. Okay, that hairstyling session was so quick. I was literally in and out. I got there at 4. No, I got there earlier than 4. I think I got there at 3:45, but I was like waiting a little bit. They should get you there 15 minutes early, but I was like waiting a little bit for the stylist to get off his break. So I don't think we started until like 4 something. I was out of the salon at 4:15. So obviously I have my braids in, so it's not like they're gonna do a whole lot with my hair. Also, I just, girl, honestly, for any hairstyling thing, having my natural hair out, having type 4 hair, like, it's always a risk. You don't know if you're gonna get a black stylist. I did get a black stylist today, but you never know what that situation is gonna look like. So I don't want to play myself and end up not feeling confident, like not looking cute. So anyways, he did this really, bro, what is all that noise? Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. So anyways, he did this really pretty, elegant updo. He used like 20 bobby pins, sprayed me with a little like hair sheen, and I was out the door. And I feel really pretty and cute. It goes really well with my little outfit, my little dress skirt top situation, and I feel really pretty. And I've had hella time before the show. I forgot my wallet at home, so I had to come all the way back home. I shot some pictures on my DSLR, which I haven't done in a really long time, and I'm just happy that I feel beautiful. And I'm gonna go to this show. The only other thing that we're gonna do today is go to my management dinner with my management, CFG, which is downtown. She told me, my manager Natalie told me that they're gonna have a photographer there, so I am bringing an outfit change because I already have hella pictures in this outfit now. Natalie also, every time she takes pictures of me, she fucking eats them up. They're so cute. I literally cannot wait to move back to the East Coast so I can just, my content can level up because I'm tired of shooting everything by myself.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Run you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia style, this ain't no last dance. Way past it. Wait. Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey, my past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why my how the times change. I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the picky. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so.
Hey y'all, checking in. I'm feeling a little better today. Still very congested, but like okay to go out and stuff. Yesterday was a really good time. Went to a show with Tresemme, got my hair done, etc. Y'all saw that part. And then I just went to a management dinner with CFG, which was a good time. Got to kiki with the girls. I really don't know how much content I got at that because I was really just talking, enjoying the company of the girls, etc., etc. Today I just woke up, I did work, I had to submit the content for that Tresemme fashion show because that needs to go live like ASAP. And today I have a relatively free day, so I want to go shop. And I'm also going to meet up with my friend Mila for a sample sale, and we're going to go out to dinner, hopefully at one of my favorite restaurants, which is Fish Cheeks. And we just have to see if they will have any availability. They didn't have any reservations today, but it's a Monday, so they were like, you can kind of just stop in, and the wait probably won't be that long. But yeah, so let's head out. Hey babes, what's up? It is our last day here in New York. New York Fashion Week is winding down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm at that point where, well actually I was at that point a while ago where I'm feeling exhausted. My body's like, girl, you need to chill. I cannot believe I literally got sick. It always happens. My body's like, you need to chill. But anyways, yesterday met up with my girl Mila, who's been my friend literally since 4th grade. So that's my ride or die. She works in big law here. And we met up. She asked me to go to a sample sale with her. Well, first we went to one of my favorite stores, Wolf & Badger, and I'm going to show you guys what I got there, which I love this store. If you are looking for clothing that's like made by independent international designers, which you might not necessarily be able to find in like bigger box stores, I really recommend checking out Wolf & Badger. The store is originally from the UK. They have a store in London, they have one here in New York, and they recently opened one in LA, but honestly they have a lot of stuff on their website. I'm not gonna lie, that website is very, very overwhelming to look through because there's so much stuff. But when you go into the stores, each location in each different city is going to have different stuff that's curated to highlight designers from the region. So like the New York store, they try to highlight more like American designers, but they also have a variety of stuff. Like I got, last time I was there, I got a top by like a Turkish designer. I got a watch that was from an Australian designer, but they told me they do try to like highlight American designers in the New York store because they have such a wide variety of designers from different places. But anyways, I really like their jewelry selection, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got. First, I got this snake ring. I'm really big on jewelry, y'all know this, and I really try to get cool, unique pieces. And I've also really been trying, because I love jewelry so much, I've been trying to buy like higher quality pieces as well. So this snake ring, I saw it and I was like, that is so cute, I have to get it. I don't even know who the designer is, to be honest. I need to go back and look at the tag. We didn't even talk about it. I saw it, I tried it on, I was like, that's so cute. I think I spent $85 on this one, but it's so pretty. Love her. It's such a good addition to my collection. I think it looks really good on my finger, so I had to buy her. I was just gonna buy that, and then I kept walking around the store and I found this ring by a South Korean designer. Her name is Ile Lan, and she's coming out with a new collection of jewelry, so they were liquidating her old collection and everything was on sale for $99, but it's worth like significantly more than that. And I got this ring, which, let me show y'all. Can really put it on any finger. I feel like that's not a good view of it, but it's literally like a thick silver band. It has like a little gap in it, and it's like a little pear-shaped stone. I don't know, it looks really cool. It's really cute. I'm also not usually super fond of a pear-shaped stone, but I think in this setting it looks really cool, and the little gap is just such a cute design. I really like it, and she told me it's a really high quality piece and a very popular jewelry designer, so I was like, that's cute. I've never seen a ring like this before. Adding her to the collection. So this was $99 and the snake ring was $85. Definitely on the pricier end of some of the jewelry that I've bought, but I try to keep it, you know, under $200. I don't think I've spent, and most of my jewelry, I'm not buying like real diamonds, but I would like the metal to at least be real. Like for silver jewelry specifically, I feel like you have a lot more flexibility in buying quality jewelry that's gonna last, because A, it's either gonna be sterling silver, or B, it's gonna be stainless steel, and neither of those things are gonna turn. Whereas with gold, I feel like it's a little bit harder to buy quality stuff that's not gonna turn without paying like a premium price for it, because even if you get gold plated stuff, that gold plating is gonna like rub off eventually, especially if you put it in water or anything like that. But I feel like most of the silver jewelry that I have is not like a premium price. It's all under $200, but it's solid quality and it doesn't turn, and I can wear it in the water and all that stuff, etc., etc. So I feel like for that reason, I feel like I've been buying a lot more silver jewelry than gold jewelry, even though I do like how gold jewelry looks on. I like both. I'm not like picky, honestly. I just feel like whatever goes with the vibe of my outfit. But that's my little tip, is if you buy silver jewelry, you can get way better quality stuff for the price than if you're going for gold jewelry, because if you don't want your gold jewelry to turn, you have to buy like actual gold. So like I said, it is our last full day here. On the agenda today, we have to go to a gifting suite, and then there is a Target event that my management wants me to stop by. I'm kind of like tired of going to events, I'm not gonna lie. I think it does take a lot out of you to go to back-to-back events and dress up and take all the pictures, etc., etc. I just think, you know, this is my second time here, and I feel like I had a much better experience this time than the first time. I learned a lot from my first experience, and then kind of took everything that I learned and like tried to make my experience this year better. I just think actually like knowing people made such a big impact on how I felt walking into spaces, because I know I could walk in and be like, oh, so-and-so is here, or oh, so-and-so is here. So that definitely made it feel less overwhelming than last year, where I walked in knowing literally nobody and felt just like a little bit uncomfortable. So I will say I have had a substantially better experience this year than last year. I also think that like my confidence has just grown in terms of taking pictures in public, shooting videos in public, vlogging in public, all that kind of stuff. I think I was still a little bit on the uncomfortable side with that last year. So I think just the way that I create my content has shifted, and just like kind of moving away from that feeling of like imposter syndrome, etc., etc. So I think that has all informed the better experience that I've had this year in New York Fashion Week. But I will say, I think not living near where all the action is happening makes me feel like I have to do all 50,000 things that are available to do. And I think that you just get exhausted if you're doing 75,000 things every day, and your body is inevitably gonna crash. And mine crashed. Like, I was so busy the first day and I was so excited to do all the things, and then my body was like, girl. But yeah, so today we're gonna go to a Target event, we're gonna go to a gifting suite, and then later tonight I have dinner with one of my girls who I actually met a really long time ago. Not a really long time ago, but she used to work at Diva Curl, and I know folks have their opinions on Diva Curl, but Diva Curl is the first brand that like ever did anything for me. Like, they were the first brand to like ever reach out and like send me PR. They were the first brand to like invite me to events, invite me on a brand trip when I literally didn't even have like any type of audience. Like, they just saw something in me, and I really appreciated that. I appreciated the support from their team. So I've stayed in touch with a lot of people that used to work there. Yeah, so, and like, just because a brand isn't popular anymore, like, those people still work and they move on to like work at different jobs. So now my friend Doris, she worked at Fenty Skin for a little bit, and now she works at Josie Marin. So we're gonna hang out, catch up. I haven't seen her in years, so it'd be nice to see her. And yeah, so all that to say, as a content creator, fun tip, like nurture your relationships. Like there's people behind those brands, and the teams that are behind those brands are not necessarily going to stay there forever, and the industry is not that big, okay? They're going to go on and work at another job at another company, so your reputation is extremely important. If people like you from an experience they've had with you at one brand, I guarantee you it's going to open doors for you at another brand. So that's why being extremely professional, extremely timely is so important, because it's not a big industry. And I have had relationships with people while they're working at a certain brand, and they'll put my name in the hat for an opportunity when they switch jobs because they've had a good experience with me initially. So another content creator tip, nurture those relationships, okay? They're very important. Hey ladies, this will likely be my last outfit of the day unless I decide to change for dinner, which I don't know if I will. But this top is like a really cute tie back, cinch the waist button up. It's from Simon Miller. My pants are Carhartt. I'm wearing my Adidas because I want to be comfortable today, so no heels. Bag is a Diga Voltaire, and my glasses are Eliza Johnson.
Say time is, she can't see her life without me, she's so blasted. Fuck that nigga, you can tell him that you lost it. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been noticing he angry. I wish that we can change.
I did just stop at home real quick after events and stuff just to get some packing done, so I'm not like rushing at the end of the day. Well, not at the end of the day, but for tomorrow morning. But I'm just wearing this Future Collective dress that I'm sure y'all have seen all over social media, with my little Aloha platform flip-flops and my Jacques Moose bag, so that I can head to dinner, and that'll be my last thing to do professionally, and then we're gonna head home tomorrow. So let's go to dinner. We gotta head downtown again, girl. Hello, my beautiful friends. We are about to head to the airport. It is like 7 in the morning. I hope that y'all enjoyed this vlog and enjoyed spending your fashion week with me, and I will catch you in the next one.